Welcome. My name is Catherine. This video is part 6 of showing 60s and 70s records in my collection. The first album, Sly and the Family Stone's Greatest Hits. This was first released on November 21st of 1970. Mine is original and it's on the Epic label and it's the gatefold. And I will show you this. So this compilation contains the songs from 3 previous albums. They're as follows: Dance to the Music in 1968, Life in 1968, and Stand in 1969. And in addition, there are 3 singles that were released in 1969. The first one is Hot Fun in the Summertime. This was released July 21st of 1969. And this was just before their performance at Woodstock on August 17th. And they performed 9 songs in that set list at Woodstock, and this greatly increased their fan base. They also played the 2 other singles at that concert, and I have it. It's Thank You, and the B-side is Everybody is a Star. And in parentheses it says, For Letting Me Be Myself Again. Now these singles are really great because they're a different mix and they're a little bit longer. And this Thank You is known for that great bass line by Larry Graham. And he's credited as developing the slap bass method. I'll show you the vinyl. So the yellow Epic label. And this album was really set up to succeed. So it reached number 2 on the Billboard 200 album chart. And that Thank You 45 was released in December. And they didn't release anything till the following year in 1971. So this album ended up selling 5 million copies in 1970. The liner notes of this album say all songs were written and produced by Sylvester Stewart, who is otherwise known as Sly Stone. Album number 2, Queen's Greatest Hits. The original was released October 26th of 1981 on EMI Elektra label. Mine is a reissue, and it's from 2016 on the Hollywood's Records. Now I keep my Queen compilation in my 70s box because I think of Queen as a 70s band. Now this was an international release and became one of the best-selling albums. And the track listing varied on how they charted in each country. And in this clip I'm going to show you the artwork on this album, and I'm glad I have this gatefold copy. Inside the gatefold is a collage of pictures. In the inner sleeve of the records shows the picture sleeves of the 45s. And I'll turn this one over. And here's the track listing. Album number 3, Wings Greatest, released December 1st of 1978, and in America it's on Capitol Records, in the UK on Parlophone. Now this album was made because Paul McCartney was going to leave the Capitol Records company in America and switch to Columbia. And there are 12 tracks on this album. And what's great about it is 4 of the songs are non-album singles. So we have, I have them written down: Another Day, Junior's Farm, Hi Hi Hi, and Mull of Kintyre. And then the 5th song is the James Bond movie soundtrack, Live and Let Die. On the back of the album sleeve, I like this. It shows where each of the songs came from, which album, or the picture sleeve of the 45. And we have a picture of Paul McCartney, Linda McCartney, and Denny Laine in the middle. And this artwork on the front, this is a statue that Linda McCartney got at an auction. It's an Art Deco statue, and they took the picture in Switzerland in the snow. And my favorite songs on here, I mean, so many of Paul McCartney's songs are instantly likable for me. My favorites would be Another Day, Silly Love Songs, With a Little Luck, Band on the Run, Uncle Albert, and Let Them In. And Paul McCartney had other great songs in his catalog, but this was a record company release. A noteworthy song that probably could have been on a greatest hits album would be Listen to What the Man Says, from Wings' 1975 album Venus and Mars. This song went number 1 in Canada, America, and top 10 in many countries throughout the world. And I'll show you the vinyl. So these are the last records in my 1960s, 70s box. I mean, I do have some CDs that are reissues, but I think I want to switch things up a bit. And in my future videos, I'm going to start showing 80s records and CDs I haven't shown you yet, because I really love the 1980s. So I thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in one of my next videos. Take care, y'all.